You don't have all the accounts that you need in order for you to raise brand awareness, that might be the reason why you're not growing. Hi, my name is Daniel. I'm a real estate photographer here in LA. I want to teach you guys a little bit more of the business side, marketing side, uh, business growth. I stay away from editing and all the stuff because there's a ton of videos out there that you guys can check out and they're amazing. That's how I learned how to edit real estate photos. But I focus on the business side, that which has not been talked about, or very rarely, on how to make your brand awareness. So in this video I'm going to be talking about how not to be a one-legged stool. One-legged stools are pretty much the people who have one business page account. It's mostly landing on the Instagram page, and then that's it. They don't do anything. They post a little bit of their photos. They post a little bit their services or whatnot. That's good and all, but the only reason why you don't see the growth that you want is because there are a few things going on. You want to raise awareness on each corner of every social media platform. That means having a Facebook business page, and work it, Instagram page, TikTok, what else? LinkedIn, what else? Snapchat. These are all channels that each individual real estate agent uses on a daily. So whichever one gets you the most attention, give it a little bit more attention. Or you can just connect all those pages, and for Facebook and Instagram specifically, you can make a 30-day plan of content and post, and just have it scheduled to immediately just pumping out as much content as you can. But aside from having those business pages, because of course having those business pages is just a stepping stone. It's not all the real estate agents are not gonna find you, or they're not gonna land on your lap and say like, hey, I want to buy your $1,000 services. It doesn't happen that way. So each account has their own purpose, but you can actually grow them individually with the 190 rule. I believe that's what it's called. Gary Vee actually talks about it a little bit more, but the whole summary of it, in a nutshell, is spend 1 hour to just comment, research a hashtag. It can be LA Realtors, hashtag LA Realtors, and there's going to be a lot of posts about them. That's where you come in and just write a authentic sentence about their post, because they usually are posting their just listed, just sold, in escrow. So that's why real estate is so easy, like especially for a photographer to do, because it's all laid out there. But for Instagram, they like to showcase their stuff, as opposed to a wedding or somebody who is an actor or something like that. It's kind of a little bit tough to get in. But real estate agents, they don't have as much following. Most of them, they don't have much following, and they like to showcase their houses or stuff like that. And then what ends up happening is that they go to your profile page and starts looking at your work. So that's Instagram. For Facebook, it's a little tricky, but it can be done. My marketing strategy for Facebook is I go on a desktop, I log into my Facebook account, and usually I have hundreds of realtors spending hundreds of dollars on ads with a simple post and their description of the house on the body, that it's not gonna get anywhere. I'm sorry, but it's not. That's not how you direct marketing. Doesn't work on social media. Just FYI. That's why you have to build that trust. You have to build the relationship first. That's why this method works really good, because you're spending your time in writing a one sentence to them that is not generated by a robot, that is not spammy, it's not talking about your services. So that gets you separated from all the other people who are trying to get their attention. Anyways, so for Facebook, my strategy is, as soon as I see a post about like just listed or just sold, or whatever, ad, keep in mind it's an ad. I go on the bottom right of the post where there's a circle and you can see my profile. I switch it then to my business page and I comment. Now this works great because there it's kind of sneaky. I'm not too sure about the of Facebook, if it hurts them or it hurts me to get shadow banned or whatnot. But I do this just like a little fish sticks on a well and just rides along the well's path or journey. I do the same thing on Facebook, where I just comment on their ad with my business page and just let it go, you know. I do get likes or whatnot. I get a lot of visits on my page, which is great. That's the whole point of me doing that. But that's a great and kind of cheeky way to beat the system and not spend money on ads, because I believe it's great to do ads if you're well known or not, or have an audience at least. That way you can target them and they like your stuff and all the stuff. That way it spreads like wildfire. Anyways, so that's my Facebook marketing strategy. For TikTok is the same thing. I would just research a hashtag realtor, and I would just comment. And usually the people who are in TikTok, they want the attention, so they comment you back, they check out your page or whatnot. So the only tedious stuff about having all these social media accounts is creating content, and I can understand that, because it's kind of difficult for you to spend hours for creating content for YouTube, creating content for LinkedIn, creating content for TikTok, creating content of Facebook and Instagram. Facebook and Instagram is not a problem because they both that integrated where you post on Instagram, they ask you if you want to post it on Facebook. So that's out of the way. You can kill two birds with one stone. The only thing is the all the rest of the channels. You know, the TikTok, the what's you want to call it, the LinkedIn, the YouTube, and all that stuff. You have to make individual pieces. You can do a YouTube explanation of the steps that you take when shooting a house, and then chop it up into the formats of TikTok and whatnot, or Snapchat, you know. But the whole point is, don't spend all your energy in one account and expect that they're gonna fall on your lap. It doesn't work that way, unfortunately. I wish it could, or else we'll all be rich. But you have to put in the work on all social media accounts. That way you can grab a little bit of this audience, a little bit of this audience, and a little bit of this other audience, you know? Because they're all in different platforms. Generally, the millennials and the younger realtors are going to be on Instagram and TikTok now. the older crowd is going to be on Facebook. So you always want to reach a little bit of everything, and that way you can maximize your exposure for your business. All right, guys, I think this is a quick video. I'm not sure, but yep, this is just my little thoughts on being a one-legged stool on social media. So don't do that, and I'll see you guys on the next one.